Good afternoon, everyone. It's Christine Trainor talking to you from New Westminster, British Columbia, in my sweetie's room because he's enjoying TV in the other room, and I don't want to make it quiet. August 10th, day 251 of my everyday journey. Welcome. Ooh. So, okay, it's an interesting day because I was mostly offline today. So I'm a little bit sort of chillaxing a bit, and I'm trying not to do too much because I did have some blueberries, so I have a blue mouth, see? A blue tongue because I was enjoying my blueberries before I started my everyday journey today. But I wanted to talk about something today, which is something to do with the fact that yes, I am celebrating 1 year. A year ago, I decided to go and try my life on online marketing, social media marketing world. And it's been 1 year ago today, and I'm really proud of myself because I chose to make this decision, and I'm continuing on after a year, and I'm glad to say I'm going to continue on for another year because I really enjoy what I've been doing this past year. I've had tons of ups and tons of downs, tons of mistakes, tons of failures, but I've still continued on. I've made some good little small successes, and I'm proud to say that I've made a teeny bit of money so far, which is kind of nice. There's not a ton of money because when you residual income is not a ton of money, passive income. But you know what? Have I ever learned an awful lot? Wow. And I still have more to learn because I practice my personal development every day, which is part of taking charge of your life. That's why I say your life is exactly that. Your life. No one can live it for you. Instead of letting life happen to you, take control and get behind the wheel. Live your best life and enjoy the ride. Exactly right. Take control of your life. Take control of the wheel. Don't stop at any turn and just say, I give up. I can't do this anymore. Enjoy every minute and every part of what you do in your life. Those are the successes right now. It's like live your best life. Don't settle for anything else. Live your best life. Don't settle for anything else. Or by being yourself, you put something wonderful in the world that was not there before. Or remember who you really are. Who you really are today. Know that you too overcame anything you may be. Oh, I don't want to read that one. I can't read my printing. Remember who you really are today. Know that you're. Oh, I don't know what I said, but I like the other three because they're important to talk about today. Why are they important to talk about today? I'm doing my everyday journey in the bedroom. That's why he's checking out, see what I'm up to. Well, I'm going to go out there in a few minutes, guys. So you'll see it a little bit out of the place, and you hear the little guy crying because we have a little toddler with us, so I can't be too long today. But it's just my day to enjoy, have fun with my friend and his little, because she's cooking a lovely meal for me today and our friends. And I went, oh, what a sweetheart. And she gets time to chill and have her time with us today. So it's like best of both worlds, I think. But the reason why I want to talk about this one particular quote, your life is exactly your life. No one can live it for you. Instead of letting life happen to you, take control and get behind the wheel. Live your life. You live your best life and enjoy the ride. Like if things start to happen in your life, if things start to get really frustrating and you think you can't handle stuff and you become reclusive and just fade away for a while, that's good and it's not good because people will worry about you. People will be upset. What's going on with you? People will go, what's going on with this person? Where is this person? There is an example of a lovely coach and mentor that I'm really fond. I'm really love. I'm not going to tell you who he is because if he checks out this video, that's cool. He decided to go offline for a while, and he's been a few weeks now. And I think he's just gone through some traumatic issues, maybe somebody in his life, or he's not well. And so he had to take some time to take care of himself. And he's dealing with an awful lot. And he was a lovely man. I've only known him for maybe 10 or 11 months, not quite a year. But I've honestly can honestly say that he's going through his own issues in life. And so he's a very interesting person. He's a seven-figure earner. He puts a lot of pressure on himself to really do well. He's a perfectionist in a way that he can get himself dragged down because he pressures himself so much. But he is a winner. In my eyes, he's a winner. He is a really interesting man who has wonderful knowledge, what he's learned along the way this past 5 or 6 years with his online marketing journey as well. And he knows so much, right? He's done so well. So I could honestly say that through his knowledge, I have learned quite a bit this past year. And I send love and light to him to make sure, and I hope to make sure that he knows that I know that he's just going to have to live his life right now. But I think right now I think he's letting life happen to him. That's why he can't just deal with life at the moment or be with anybody. And I'm sorry to hear that because but no one's perfect, okay? We go through stuff. We go through trials and errors and frustrations. Life happens. So sadly, his life has hit him really hard and it's happening to him. He's not getting out of it. But I know he will. He's a very strong man. But it reminds me of a few people I've known in my life, like my wonderful sweet friend who let life happen to her, and she went through a lot of hell this past couple of years, but she has a sweet little boy who she takes care of, her own little son, and she's married. Her husband is now, she's with her husband, and her life is slowly getting better because she's taking the bull by the horn. She's taking control of the wheel. She's behind the wheel and she's taking control of her life more now, which I'm proud of to say. But it takes a lot of soul searching. It takes a lot of, shall we say, professional help. When you go through these issues in life and you can't, life just happens to you and you make life control you. You sometimes need professional help. You need to be with somebody. You need to just get away. And if you're a person who is online, you just got to shut down. Goodbye. I'm sorry I couldn't talk to you guys, but I can't. And so that's what he did. I think he did the right thing for himself. He just worried everybody, pissed people off, but I didn't get mad. I kind of knew he was going through something, so I let it go. I wasn't going to think about it. I just said, oh, I hope he's doing okay. He's been a few weeks now. Does anybody know? But I didn't ask anybody, but people are asking me, and I went, and finally I asked a real good friend of him, is he doing okay? That's what I'm worried about, And she went on her page and she mentioned something like, I don't know what he's doing, don't ask me. And then I just sent her a message and I apologized for disturbing her. And she's just a lovely person who's going through her own issues. And I felt really bad that I disturbed his friend. And so I let it go. I backed off and let it go. And I'm going to continue to let it go. He'll come out and talk to people when it's good and ready. He's just not feeling well enough. He's not feeling happy, whether it's illness in his family or he's shutting down. Life has happened to him right now, and he has to take care of him. And that's what happens to all of us. I went through that when I had the cancer 9 years ago. I had the ovarian cancer. I shut down a little bit for a while because I couldn't believe this is happening to me. But I took the bull by the horns. I took control, got behind the wheel, and I said, I'm not letting this thing that happened to me shut me down. And so through walks and healthy eating and time spent with my sweetie, I got healthier. I got healthier and well. And that was good because I got some weight off. I got more stronger. I got happier within me. But it happens, guys. We're going to have times where the life just controls you and you're not controlling yourself. You're not living your life the way you want to. Step back, guys. If you need to step back, take time for you, why not, I have a lovely young friend here who I help out, and she had a traumatic time in her life, like I said, and now she's doing better. She's doing much better with her life. So, like I said, my friend who was visiting with her today, she took control of the wheel, and she started changing her life better now. So we can do this. It's just, I think sometimes some people need time to deal with things, see professional help. Just literally take time away, go someplace where you just totally unplug for a while, literally unplug from the world. And if you have to stop some particular projects because you're dealing with life, then you have to stop the projects for a while. You'll get back to them when your health is in need. No biggie. I've gone through that a lot of times in my life because, like I said, with the cancer, I was having issues for a year. And then, of course, when my ex left me, I was having issues for a while. But I came out of it because I knew this was just the way life is. Life happens. And I can deal with it really bad, or I can deal with it strong and positive. So I chose to deal with things strong and positive, and I'm getting better now. I'm still, sometimes life hits me, and I sometimes, yeah, life happens to me too much sometimes, and I don't take control, but I'm learning to do that, guys. I did 12 months ago when I started my beautiful journey in online marketing world, social media, and I'm proud I'm doing that right now. And the next thing is just living and being happy every day of my life through my gratitude, my affirmation, and my meditation every day. So you see, we can do these things, and sometimes it takes time. But through my wonderful friend, I give him love and light, and I pray and hope that he continues on and takes care of himself. And I pray he gets the right help he needs. And if he ever thought he needed another friend, I'm always here, because I like being friend to everyone and love everybody as who they are. Because we all deal with our own life in our own way. And if it means shutting down, saying goodbye for a while, then do it, man. You know, people might get pissed off at you, they might get mad at you, and they might get what. But if you need to get away from people and the world for a while because you're too much in people, you're too much out there, especially with online marketing. I have observed, basically, I've met a few people who've actually broken down because they're in the public eye so much. And they've had some issues when something drastically happens. They've had to just step away. People can really be pissed off. They get really mad at you when you step away. And I say, give that person a benefit of the doubt. It could be struggling so bad because we don't know what's going on with that person. How are we supposed to know? So let it go. Let go and let God. That's what I always say nowadays. Let go and let God. So live your life. Be happy for who you are. Take charge of your life. Take control and get behind the wheel. And live your best life. And enjoy the ride. Yes, enjoy the ride. Enjoy each day of your life. Take that bull by the horns, I like to say too, and just live your life. Back away if you need to take a break. But forgive and forget. If it's a traumatic thing that you might have a hard time dealing with, seek professional help wherever you can. But also, reach out to friends who truly love you and care about you, because they're always there for you regardless. And of course your family is. Okay, that's what I've done. I've reached out to my father when I was ill with my cancer, and he helped me out. I reached out to my sweetie, he helped me out. My sister was there for me. So I had family. My mom wasn't around. She passed away before I got sick. I had family and friends always by my side to help me deal with a lot of my health issues, and I really am thankful for that too, because I'm not letting that crap go down easy. I'm going to be strong and fit and healthy and stay strong within me. Okay, guys, that's my little life lessons from me to you, and I'm sharing it with you because it's happened to me quite a few times in my life, and how I've overcome it and gotten stronger and well and happy and healthy. Happiness is the key. Loving your best life is the next key. Take control, get behind that wheel, and enjoy the ride, and just be a part of life. You can all do it. It can be hard at times, but it can be beautiful at times. Okay, guys, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. I really love chatting about it. As I like to always say, make today a great day or an everyday journey, because only you can make it a great day. Only you. And I want to say this one more time. Your life is exactly that, your life. No one can live it for you. Instead of letting life happen to you, take control and get behind the wheel. Love your best life and enjoy the ride. My love to you all. See you tomorrow on day 252 of my everyday journey. Bye.